New red flag in men. I'm getting ready to be picked up for the beach. When I ask a man if he wants kids and he says, well, you know, with the right woman, da-da-da-da-da, I think that's a red flag. Because when you ask an astronaut that's training to go to space, do you want to go to space? He just says yes. But when you ask a random man on the street, do you want to go to space? He's more likely to qualify his answer. Depends on how much it costs, depends on like the safety of the space shuttle. Like that man really isn't thinking or working towards going to space. An astronaut would never answer, well, it depends only if the space shuttle was safe.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You know, sweetie, space shuttles blow up from time to time. But unlike marriage, they don't blow up more than 50% of the time. Also, unlike marriage, when a space shuttle blows up, it takes out everyone on it. When a marriage blows up in the West, it takes out the husband's entire future, it takes out the children's entire future, but the wife gets cash and prizes. That's why women initiate 80% of divorces and get over 95% of alimony and child support payments. So, if we were to stick to your spaceflight analogy, asking a man nowadays to have kids is like telling an astronaut to duct tape a rocket engine to a beat-up Yugo, try to fly it to space, and expect it not to blow up when he turns on the ignition.
Oh, okay.
Women don't like nice guys or sensitive men. We hear this all the time. I can honestly tell you, I don't know a woman who doesn't appreciate niceness and sensitivity.
Morning. Because if it was a good morning, I'd be waking up with a hot 6'5" mafia man.
What?
Hot 6'5" mafia man wanting to spoil me and delete any man who looks at me.
Man, that's messed up.
And I rest my case.
What is one thing that you've never told your ex?
His grandpa while he wasn't home at work.
His grandpa?
His grandpa.
Wait.
Silver foxes, salt and pepper.
How old was his grandpa?
His grandpa was about, I think, 62.
Hey guys, you know those post-wall women on TikTok ranting about how older men date younger women because they want to manipulate them?
The real reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because today with plastic surgery and everything else, you barely know who is 40 and who is 18. Guys date younger women because they're easily manipulated.
Well, this is more or less what they were doing in their 20s.
I mean, he was always the type to make like those really sly jokes, just in general. And so one day we were in the house by ourselves and he had made a joke that I had took serious. I mean, I knew it was a joke, but I wanted it to be serious.
What was the joke?
He had said something about my shorts, like, oh, if they get any shorter, I'm going to be able to see everything. And I was like, well, do you want to?
So who is better at your ex or his grandpa?
His grandpa, but my ex definitely learned some things from him.
What?
His grandpa, but my ex definitely learned some things from him.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the? Madam, that is disgusting. It's illegal, but worst of all, it's heresy.
If a man ever said that you hit the wall, I want you to understand that men are born at the wall, and the wall can only be lifted for them if they become high value.
Every day, more lies.
You know, guys, about 10 years ago, I was completely broke. And I still got laid as a broke dude in my 20s.
How dare—
Wanna know why? Because I was in good shape, I dressed according to my figure, and at the time, I had about 10 years of martial arts training. Granted, I didn't get every woman I wanted, but I did get laid a lot more than the 40-ish corporate execs that made a lot more money than me, because the truth is, guys, women aren't physically attracted to money. Not even the gold diggers, really. But all straight women are attracted to a hard masculine body and a man's ability to physically protect them. So, if you as a man want to get laid, the recipe is simple, but not exactly easy. Get in shape, learn how to fight, dress according to your body type, be on point with personal hygiene and grooming, and last but not least, don't be a complete asshole. Be assertive and take charge. Most women love that. And if she doesn't, don't bother with her. Find another one. Now, if you got all of these things on point, but you don't make enough money, chances are she's gonna smash you, she just won't marry you. But with Western divorce laws being what they are, trust me, that's a win.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.